This is exactly why narcissists will even resurrect you just to hurt you again. Extremely rare is the narcissist who can experience happiness or contentment. What's more, it has nothing to do with their social or economic status. Likewise, all the potential drawbacks of interacting with narcissists are included. This is why a narcissist will never be content, not even if they succeed in ruining you completely, mentally, socially, professionally, etc. Only one thing is ever desired by them, and that is more of it. Even after your physical death, it will continue to cause you distress. Well, not literally, but you can be sure that they'll keep shaming you. Why is it so difficult for narcissists to move on? I think they should just leave the dead alone, right? Let's talk about this for a little bit in this video. This is the topic of today's video, and before we get started, I just wanted to express how much I appreciate you guys tuning in. For me, it's a big deal that you've chosen to back me. Thank you so much for helping me out. I'll now describe the characteristics of a narcissist and explain why they have such a difficult time letting go. If the inhabitants are already dead, there's no point in demolishing their houses, right? Another piece of evidence that the narcissist has no regard for other people, either alive or dead. The subject of whether or not a narcissist will resort to vengeance is addressed in this video. There is no denying the opposite is true. Narcissists aren't content unless they've completely broken, damaged, or disrupted you. Don't forget that narcissists can get narcissistic supply from anything, including the negative feedback of others. Many people assume that narcissists must also be sadists because of their personality type. They get sick pleasure out of seeing other people suffer. They have an insatiable thirst for revenge because they can't bring themselves to forgive. Narcissists are quick to anger due to their low self-esteem and pettiness. Of course, once you've insulted someone, there's no going back. If they intend harm towards you, you won't be able to stop it. The course of your future is predetermined. The narcissist doesn't need you and can function perfectly well without you. If they act neutral or friendly, it's just because they're planning your demise or waiting for the appropriate opportunity to kick you when you're down. However, a narcissist will constantly exaggerate any problem, no matter how little it really is. Narcissists are so convinced that everyone is out to get them that even the slightest slight will make them feel threatened. Combat must be waged against you. In addition, I have already addressed the question of when the smear campaign will begin in a different video, in which I reaffirmed my position that it will never happen. It is impossible to stop a narcissist from continuing a smear campaign once it has begun. Smear campaign is just a numbers game in the narcissist's eyes. Because of this, it is to their benefit to have as many flying monkeys as possible propagate untruths about you. Because of this, the flying monkeys would continue working even if the narcissist or their target were to pass away. Even after the victim's death, the narcissist will continue to try to ruin their reputation. That nobody should ever think well of you is a core belief of theirs. They hope the rumors about you never stop spreading. To put it bluntly, hell is not a welcoming place for narcissists. Long after the person's death has been verified, they will continue to mock and slander them. They would hate them so much that they would resurrect them to die again if they had the chance. Narcissists' anger and hostility would be acceptable if the people they hold responsible deserved it. As a result, their hatred for a certain person may not become apparent until after their death. In conclusion, narcissists pretend to care for others while they're alive, but once they die, they show their genuine feelings of bitterness and contempt for the deceased. Narcissists are distrustful, furious, unforgiving, and sadistic individuals who will continue to speak poorly of you even after your death. Narcissists put a premium on being able to influence how others talk about them, even when they aren't physically present to take the heat. If they can't wipe out your heritage totally, they'll at least try to damage it. So, what do you think? This concludes my opinion for today's video. I encourage you to provide your feedback and stories down below if you have anything to add. To say, I value all of your opinions would be an understatement. And to ensure that you don't miss any of our future posts, we ask that you subscribe and click the bell icon. I appreciate you taking the time to view this video, and I wish you the best for the rest of the week. We'll meet again in the next video.